happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. Going across the middle, and Goddard's got it. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Eagles 1st down.
A run on 1st down with Shipley. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
19 more yards. That's another Eagles 1st down.
Now Shipley again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Smith catches left side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
It's a gain of 16
line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hurts going to give this to Shipley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Smith. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
That's good.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Straight ahead, Shipley. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
He'll try to do it himself. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Nifty move. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Alabama.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffling. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win. And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense has got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Here's Wilson. Now they go screen. It's complete. Pushing his way inside the 40. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now it's Wilson. It's complete to Brown, right side. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Wilson. He'll try and do this himself. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
26-yard line.
Here's Wilson to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend, but you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
They'll give it to Shipley. Room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He will go down. A Cowboys sack. Quentin Williams in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. The Cowboys offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much, don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
A 3-yard pickup.
Now Wilson.
2nd and 7.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. First and 10 as this new drive starts. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. That's good for an Eagles.
Hurts. They'll bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll drop the throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. To throw is Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Blankenship on the coverage.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Hurts with a quick throw, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for Philly. 49 yards.
At the 32-yard line.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now on the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up
second and a couple.
At the Cowboys' 24-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Shipley. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
But think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now as the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another 1st down run right there.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Will Shipley, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are able to add on to that lead. CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now here come the Cowboys. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now it's Wilson. Now he's going to step up and run. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 8 yards to go.
Wilson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Hurts fumbles it, and the Cowboys have recovered. Make it 2 weeks in a row now. He's kind of been Johnny on the spot. A fumble recovered last week, and now 2 in a row.
Reminds me a little bit of an old teammate of mine. We used to call him the vulture because he would swoop in and clean up after the play was made. But, boy, we said it with a lot of affection because he made a lot of game-changing plays by getting to the football that had been knocked loose.
What was your nickname, by the way?
Can you go get me some water, guy, please? The rest of us are playing.
Right. Too humble. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On 2nd down and 4, Wilson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach for the rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with it. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
These 2 teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the Eagles who got the win on the road, so now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. And this one complete to Smith. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 3rd and 2. Back to throw here. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando and Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. This offense making its way back out, led by their running back. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. His numbers reflect that. Currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. Throwing to start the drive. Wilson. Man open left side is Brown. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Play action. It's Wilson. Over the middle, and there's a diamond catch. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Cowboys first down. A gain of 13 yards.
They go play action now. Wilson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Jalen Phillips.
Loss of 6 yards.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Dallas.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They win zoom. Touchdown, Cowboys! A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 17.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at their own 26. They'll start on the ground with Shipley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 64 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And an Eagles first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Once again, it's Shipley. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Shipley. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 21. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Looking to throw. This is caught. Touchdown! Kobe Parkinson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in this second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Cowboys 17.
A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Draw play for Brown. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
They keep it on the ground. Again, it's Brown. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Well, now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. The Eagles offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 83 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Hurts completing this one quickly. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Hurts connecting there with Brown for the Eagles first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And they'll try to run the option here. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now back to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard.
Complete to Dallas Goddard. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Quinnen Williams able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. We call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Over the middle, it's complete.
Wilson's pass.
The Cowboys on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is third down and 12. From the shotgun, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And we'll see what he can do on the return. It'll be a 41-yard punt, giving 5 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Carson Schlesinger on the cover.
Burt sets up to throw it. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
It's caught. Smith. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. So the punt rolls out of bounds, and they'll have pretty good field position here up near the 40-yard line. So now out comes this offense led by their quarterback as they take over once more. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup.
Now Wilson. And he is caught by Lamb. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And the Cowboys 1st down.
Throwing is Wilson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll give this up the middle to Brown. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Chase Brown, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Donovan Ezeraku, his 2nd sack of the night. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Bradley Pinion now, standing just outside his own goal line. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. He'll look to set up his blockers. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
At the Eagles' 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Wilson. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. Throwing is Hurts. And that, nearly picked off. It would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, they go with Shipley. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Just a simple run play there on 3rd and 1, but this D was up to the challenge and stopped them, bringing up 4th down.
Here's Bradley Pinion now as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. Six yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They go right back to the ground here, and Brown. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. This is Brown on the draw play. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Wilson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35.
And the Cowboys 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down, Cowboys.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Second and 11. Wilson wants to throw it. Over the middle, he's going to find Ironman. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and that should be that.
18. That's another Cowboys 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. And a Cowboy 1st down.
One final kneel down here, and that should just about do it. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.